What's going on, everybody? We are almost up here in Middlebury, Indiana. We're going to get a 35 Momentum fifth wheel, and we're going to be going to Lazy Day RV in Florida. It is 25 degrees. Y'all see all this snow? Oh, at least it ain't on the road. Got Sea Farmer behind me. We was gonna come up the other day to get them, but they got hit with all this stuff, so we figured we'd wait. Got the roads all cleared off, get up here. But I'm ready for springtime. I'm ready to get rid of all this cold stuff. Snow really don't bother me. It's just the cold that comes along with it. But so we're gonna get up here, and I meant to bring a shovel because I got a funny feeling I might have to dig out my camper, but I forgot my shovel. Thought about getting one of them foldable ones. Do y'all carry one of them foldable shovels, like an army shovel that folds up? That might be something good, easy for storage, to be able to get one of them and keep back there, so it won't take up a lot of room to be able to do stuff like that. But hoping we don't have no issues. Hoping that they went in there and got all the snow and everything down off the road part. But if they did that, I'm just kind of wondering what's it gonna look like, on the hitches and stuff, probably covered up. I don't know. I guess we're gonna ride up here and find out what's going on with it. But also, I had it laid out too. I got a little small propane little heater, lighter. I was gonna bring it, try to thaw everything else that way, like on the hitch and stuff. But I'm getting a fifth wheel this time, so hopefully everything will be functioning. But I guess we'll get up here and see what we get into. Alrighty, well, we are here, and this right here, I wanted to show you what the road looked like in here. I don't know if they plowed it down, packed it down, or whatever they done, but maybe you won't have no trouble getting hooked up. This one definitely four-wheel drive comes in handy, yo. Shrink it off a little bit. And because when you're backing up, trying to get hooked up, and then see all the snow built up, and you're having to pull it out, probably gonna have some spinning or something. So we're getting over here on the east fence, so let's get around here and see if we can't find it, and we'll get started. Well, we have found mine, so we're gonna go check it out. Then we're gonna try to figure out how in the piss to get it out. Snow is pretty daggum deep, but they got two campers right there snow's in, so I can't move that one out the way. They got another camper here on the other side, so I've got to figure out a way. Probably come in sideways, probably have to move a couple campers. I mean, on a nice cold day, that's what we get. But there she is. We're gonna move some stuff out of the way, and then we'll go get it checked out. Well, we just finally got two trailers moved out of the way. Now we're backed up to ours, and we ain't got hooked up yet. We're just gonna go out there and play in the snow a little bit more, and it's always fun, and that's why I put these in the videos, because I don't want you to think you're gonna come to RV transport, you're like every time is gravy. Sometimes you got to take the bad with the good. And so yes, we had to get out and move two trailers, got them out of the way, and so now we're ready to hook up ours. I inspected I didn't see no damage, except I did see a big old bolt inside of a tire. I'll show you here in a second. I'm not tempting to pull that out. I believe I do. I believe the tire will leak down, but I am going to something I'm going to keep an eye on. Because I don't want no blowouts in this kind of weather. But shipping weight is 14,442 pounds, and the GVWR is 16,800. So 35 foot momentum toy hauler. I'll show you that boat. I try to put them out of the way. I put one right there and one right over there beside it, but I try to get where people can get to them and get them out, not have them in the way. And ours is right here. So now we got plenty of room to work with. And I'll show you this daggum right here. See if I can't get down there to it. There you go, right there. See that boat? And I don't think that is a pretty good thick rubber right there. I'll pull it out and then look at it a little bit better and then go from there. But I found the paperwork. Everything's locked up on it. Just be careful and check everything out like really good. You know, I do see a little bitty scratch right up there, but even though when it's cold and it's covered in ice and snow, you still want to look at everything really good. Also, it may be, and I'm thinking about checking some. It may try to get away from this muffler, y'all be able to hear me better. But it may be a good idea to get cleats for your boots. I've done about busting my butt 3 times. So it might be a good idea. I think I'm gonna get online and start looking at some. I know Steve Farmer, he ordered some, and they sent him the wrong size, and he got another set coming. But I think I'm gonna get on there and start looking, because I think you need something. That way you can walk around in this crap. Well, let's get everything hooked up. Got her all hooked up. And I did have to use 4-wheel drive to get back here in all this snow. So that's why I think it's important to have a 4-wheel drive. It'd been kind of hard to get hooked up, get in here anyway, because there's ice underneath it. So we did get it hooked up. I'm gonna pull it out and check the nail. I mean the bolt in it. And something else that I was wanting to touch on, just to put in your head when you think about it. Now if you notice, when I got here, I'm getting, a fifth wheel and had to move 2 bumpers. But if you only doing bumpers and there was a fifth wheel in your way, you're gonna have to find somebody nice enough to take their time to hook up, move that fifth wheel out of the way, or you're not gonna be able to get to your load. That's just some other problems that you run into with RV transport. See, Farmer done got his all hooked up. He's good to go. We're fixing to get mine pulled out and see what we can get into. We sitting over here. Truck's dirty. It's got to have a bath after this one. Here's our camper. We had every light in the house on. I'm over here in Cartersville, Georgia. Excuse me. But I had a call because 2018 Ram 2500. I ain't hardly had no problems out of this truck. This truck has been a great truck. The seal, I think it started leaking in the windshield. It's right at 262,000 miles right now. I called around and people were talking $900 put a new, because I need a new windshield anyway. You can't really see, but it's not really, I don't know if you call it pitted. I know it's dirty right now, but it's not, got no cracks or broken or anything, but it's got little sandblasted, I guess you could call it. So I was gonna get a new windshield anyway. And the seal, called around and everybody was talking this or don't want to come down because of COVID no more. But I got Thursday, I'm gonna stop by before we leave to pick a California trip. And a new seal and new windshield is going in her. And I got it, getting it done for $295. I thought that was a really good deal. But we're all just sitting here. There's 4 of us running together. And I'm over here on the end and see Farmer down on the other end, and got other two other people running with us. But we're just sitting there about an hour, let the traffic die down, and then we're gonna be taking off. But I was letting y'all know on the windshield. I mean, I've been really happy with the windshield. It's one thing you're gonna expect to have to replace in RV transporting, is because whenever you're running out west, all the little, they don't really use like a lot of sand and stuff. They use like a rocks and dirt type of sand mixture, and it sprinkles your windshield up, and you can see it, you know, when the sun and you're driving, the sun's blaring on it. Just something else to look forward to in RV transport. Tax deductible though. So we're gonna wait and get rolling and see what we can get into. We're here and waiting on them to come to check everything in. Everything went good except a few little incidents, you know, getting hooked up, and the other seed farmer had a little trouble with his trailer lights. They kept going off blowing fuses, so we kept stopping to fix that. Another guy who I put out the last video on the rescue, he went and bought a 2020 Dodge Ram 2500 and less than probably 600 miles on it, and we was seed farmer was plugging his tire. He had a tire, brand new tire, went down. It took, I think, 4 or 5 plugs, and I still got to get that dent fixed on my truck. But and then we had the other one that was riding with us, the driver's side door. It was a 2016 Ram 2500 Tradesman. The switch broke on the driver's side door. I took the one off the 2020 model, the 22 model of the other one, the switch out, put it to the other one just to roll the window up and be able to switch it back. So that's good to know if you have a 22 model, that a 2016 model, the switch that rolls the doors up and everything will fit. They fit the same plug and everything rolls up. That's what kind of troubles that we had on this one. See, I had to move 2 campers to get to my load. There was some bad wiring on the camper that seed farmer had, blowing fuses. Finally got it to where it would stop blowing fuses last night, which slowed us down. We should have been over here first thing this morning, but this place at Lazy Day RV, they quit receiving at 3 o'clock. They said as long as their paperwork in hand by 3 o'clock, they would take us. We rode up here about 2:35. So we're gonna probably be here just a little bit to get checked in. But over and all, you know, running with them other people, you know, they had little issues. We got them fixed, got them taken care of. So everybody got delivered safely. And so this one right here, 1,170 miles. It paid $1,907.10. I'll get it all right in a minute. Fuel. Now, I didn't have no fuel when I left the house. Went to Glendale, got fuel. Went up, got loaded, come back down, top back off of Glendale. And my auxiliary tank is out. Truck's probably about 100 miles before it runs out of fuel. I spent $470.60 in fuel. Over and all, I think it was a pretty good load. So we got into a little bit of rain now. Like I said, just waiting now to get everything checked in. But hope this video, hope y'all like it. And if you did, give me a thumbs up, comment, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And I guess we'll see y'all on the next one. Y'all be safe out there.